We are continuing our courageous conversation. Nobody's business. It's a competitive job market. Companies are challenged with finding the right kind of talent to fill the spots of retiring baby boomers. Many local companies are growing because of the economy, and it's had a major impact on employers. Melanie Chapman looks at how one local company is looking to the youth, offering good pay and educational incentives and opportunities.
19-year-old Dakota Eckerson is a Republic High School grad and studying at OTC. He's receiving a formal education, but also getting hands-on education with the experts in the field. He's part of SRC's apprenticeship program and working at the company's Springfield Remanufacturing Corporation.
Learning a lot about just the factory life, like what it's like to work in a factory, because I've never done something like this before. My last job wasn't related to this in the slightest, but learning a lot of helpful skills like machining and just general work.
Through the company program, Dakota is making a good wage. He has employee stock, health insurance, can take part in the 401k plan, and he's receiving tuition reimbursements. Fittingly, he's studying industrial systems technology and machine tool technology through the trade school.
Well, our apprenticeship program is really part of our broader strategic initiative for attracting talent. Our organization is growing like many organizations, and the numbers are just daunting. The number of open positions exceed the number of available workers, as many employers know.
Scott Scobie is the Human Resource Director and says with baby boomers retiring by 10,000 each day, they saw a vision a few years back and looked at a strategic plan to stay ahead of this competitive job market.
And one of those avenues were younger individuals, juniors and seniors in high school, that had an interest and aptitude in mechanical things, but we didn't have a pathway for them to join us. And so we connected with OTC's Center for Workforce Development.
Recruiting and retaining these potential long-term employees. At the age of 16, the youth can start building a future career.
A lot of professors will mention that it's a hot market for the job scene because a lot of companies need employees.
Former Springfield City Manager Greg Burris is now with the United Way of the Ozarks. He works closely with regional HR directors and companies on the challenges facing them in this competitive market. A lot of jobs open, but not a lot of skilled workers there to fill them.
I think if you look at what SRC is doing, they're really intentional about what they're doing in the way of recruitment and retention of their employees, because they see it. They're doing some exceptional things, and they're sort of forward-thinking.
As for Dakota, tremendous opportunities are available to him. He's being trained by more senior experienced co-workers. He's grateful they are helping him learn the skills.
A little daunting because they know their stuff, so it's great to just learn from them. And
he's been here a year.
I'm probably going to stick with the trade school. Maybe later down the line, if I decide I want to do a 4-year degree, I will. But I feel that there's plenty of good jobs you can get with a 2-year degree that are out there.
In the near future, he says he plans to get his degree and stay with SRC, a corporation that prides itself on being committed to creating substantial regional jobs starting nearly 4 decades ago. In Springfield, Melanie Chapman, Ozarks First.